Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thanks so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. Now it's Saturday. It's a little bit chilly, actually. I've just sat down and thought how cool I am. So, but I have got another book page make, a new, brand new to me idea to use some book pages up to make some ephemera. So maybe somebody's done it somewhere. It is inspired by a piece which I'm going to share with you, but it's not the same as the piece I'm going to share with you. But this is it. So it's book page and doily, and whatever you want to put on it, really. Decorate it as much or as little as you want. Excuse me. Well, you could put 3 of them and 4 of them. Make a fan on a page, couldn't you? That'd be nice. A flower, because they're like petals, aren't they? Yeah, so much you could do with them. Now, I know this shape, turning circles into this shape, isn't new, ephemera-wise, but I've not seen anybody do it with book page and doily, except for what I'm about to show you. So what I'm about to show you is a piece of ephemera that I got in Happy Mail. This is my, I've showed you it before, I know I have, this is my 7 signature journal that I made to put my Happy Mail in. So I know I've got more Happy Mail somewhere. But I've put in everything that I can find at the moment, and well, I don't know, I suppose you'd like to look. In the front I've got a lot of Christmassy cards and things there that I've got from people as Happy Mail. I'm not going to show each individual one. If you've sent me it, you'll know. There's things, you know, that probably don't want reading. Not be interesting to anybody but me. Maybe the writers won't want you to read them. I'm just kind of showing you what's in here. Oh, 2022. Somebody's actually dated. That's good. Some pieces I've got an idea who they're from, but I've just kept them too long, not in a book. So I know that was from Caroline, so I've written on it. But some pieces I can't remember. I don't know, I'm down to about 6 or 7 people with some of them, because it needs a tag in it. It's got a note in it from somebody who made the envelope for me. And that's an old picture of my very first doggy. It's a very old picture now. Look, it's fading at the edge, but yeah, he loved to be scruffy. He loved to dig in the mud, and he loved to bark. And that's just a picture I've stuck in. We'll get to it in a minute. I've put a bookmark in where it is, look, so I just thought you might be interested in. This is really nice as well. I can't remember who sent me this. If you've sent me something that's in here, you know, and you're watching still, because I think some people are not necessarily still watching, but if you have, that's a present from Tanya. If you've sent me something and I'm not, you know, if it's got this on it, that's from Angie Beaumont. I know it's from you. This is from Angie, because that's got a note in. But some of them I don't know. So yeah, let me know. Forget who that's from. Bonnie. Yeah, Craft with Bonnie. A few people have sent me journals to go with the Happy Mail. Like, it's not that I haven't kept the journals, they're on the shelf. These are nice. Look, these are really nice. I think I might know, but I'm not even going to guess. Same with these tags. I can just tell by the style who made them. And the flower fairies, but yes, Donna, that is you. I know that's you. I've got you tucked in, look, so nobody can read it. This, yeah, I'm not sure who sent me it, so if it was you, let me know. It is stuck down, so it's that kind of cone shape. I think I've gone a little bit more. No, they are kind of cone shapes, aren't they? Oh, that's very pointy at the bottom, look. And I can see that's got a straight line down there, so it's not made from a full circle. I have seen people make them from full circles. And it's just got a little bit of doily. And I think that's a lace doily on there. Obviously it's got this fancy bit on the top. And just a square tag in it, which I presume goes in it because it matches. Obviously, you know, I think these would be nice with like a triangular or a piece of pie-shaped tag. It's got lovely... trying to see, yeah, it's an owl, so it's somebody who knows me because I love owls. Anyway, that's what kind of inspired me. This is book page, I think it's dictionary page, the shape that's made out of it, and then a little bit of doily too. I suppose you want to I don't know that I've got time to show you it all. I know you're dying to look. What was I saying there? I've forgotten. Is that it? We might be there. We might be there. I'm going to put some of my stash of ephemera in the back. Oh, there's more notes from people, envelopes with letters in, so I know who those are from. In the back, there's another one here. Oh, new home, that's when we moved into our new house. Was that Nikki? Yeah. Here, when we moved in here, so that's 2 years ago. And then these were my postcard challenge postcards that I did for Tatty Treasure and Friends Facebook group. There's another one there, look. So yeah, I'm going to fill this journal. I definitely am. It's a big, big journal. Oh, where should I put it there? It's got one of the postcards on the front as well. However, this is not a postcard challenge. This is a making some of these gorgeous things. So I thought I'd run out of, you know, anything sort of interesting, new and interesting. You're not going to fit on there, are you? Quite a big one. I have got some made, some done over here, and I did have I found a part of a one. You probably can't see the outline, can you? So maybe I can do that as a part one, because they're just going to make bigger pockets, aren't they? But maybe I could just take the, well, it's folded over there, so let's, oops, shaky, let's take that bit off. Yeah, that'll be fine. Now, gluing them down is an art in itself, because these are, yeah, that's the right way. They're hard to glue without absolutely covering yourself and get every little bit down. So I think I've just about mastered the technique. As you can see, I've done some because I really need them dry to work on them. So I use the glue stick to get the 99% of it down. Roughly, I don't want to go, you could just cover your whole page and then stick it on, couldn't you, if you let it dry, but I don't want to go too far outside, so I can, you know, cut round it within a reasonable amount of time. And then I just go round, once I've got down everything that's major, with this art glitter or any pointy ended glue. It doesn't have to be art glitter. And just kind of grab the bits that are wayward, shall we call them. You're all stuck down, you're all stuck down. You can see that bit's not. How many times am I going to grab it before I keep hold? There we go. I wonder if you're near enough to see. I think you are. Yeah, that's why I stuck all those others in advance so they'd be dry. So let's leave that to dry. I had a little one, just had one more sitting around, so I wanted to use them all. Otherwise, when I tidy my desk up, can I find those coffee stained ones that I put in a pile to put away? They are not in the oops, they're not in the box I should be in. I'm just wondering if you actually saw me with them, or it was on the blog, the vlog I should say. I just kind of guesstimated that. Yeah, I need quite a bit on the outside. Let's put the lid on that, because that's the one that gets me all mucked up. So we've not been in long. We have been out to get more DIY supplies to finish the bedroom skirting board. Having some extra bits of wood put on at the bottom where the skirting board meets the floorboards. There's a gap, so I'm having like a wooden trim put on. Neil's doing it for me. Because we're having like, I think I've told you before, we've got like a big rug. And I mean, it's really big. It's nearly as big as the room, all but like 2 inches all the way around. And then I'm having my floorboards just painted white in the gap. So we run out of, no more nails it's called. It's like a glue to glue the wood edging down. We've had to do it in bits because we've got to move the wardrobes and the bed and things and let it dry. So we're nearly done, but still not quite yet. So that's those two drying. Where did I put it? Put it somewhere to dry. And these are ones that I've got. So this is the big one. Is that the one I've just, no, that one's dry. That's the half one or 3/4 of a one. That's the one I've just done. and these are two of the smaller ones. So I'll start with these. Now what I've done is cut round the circle on the outside with these fancy scissors. You could tear, you could just cut them with ordinary scissors and go wiggly. You could cut them with ordinary scissors and keep straight. I don't suppose you have to have the wiggly edge. I just quite liked the idea of it. I've noticed in all the book pages I've got, regardless of the size of the book page, the actual text block is often the same size, very nearly. You know, they're not quite big enough for my doilies. So perhaps, you know, I mean, I've got some big books here to the side of me, but I haven't got any taken apart. But perhaps books in olden days were all of a similar, or not the books, the printing mechanism, I suppose, were all a similar size. I might as well do all the cutting at once. I've suddenly decided that's really, really thick paper. That's the same as the first one I did. Yeah, that one. Of course, you can go to town with your embellishing and your bling and your whatever. I'm saving those because it's nice paper, and I'll cut them down and keep the bits. So yeah, I've only got two more, so let's cut them all out. This is that. Oh, again, I was going to say you've seen the book, but you haven't yet. I filmed it. I filmed it, but you haven't seen it yet. So yeah, this is a vintage typing course book. Just because it was that bit bigger. Well, it's beautiful as well. There's a lump missing out of my doily there, but it really doesn't matter. And it looks like I've glued that bit curled up. Yeah, you might not, like I say, you might not even need a full circle with most of these things once you've got the idea. Once I've shared my my process with you, there's a lot of different ways that you can then go off and make it your own. Improve it, change it. Whoops. Remember to share some of them with me if you get the opportunity. So yeah, I'm not sure how the knot circle one will work, but I'm going to cut it down there as well, so that all my edges are pretty or crinkly or whatever description you want to use. Okay. Can get rid of those scissors now. So, and it really is simple. So I've inked my edges. You could use all your different inks, couldn't you? But you know, if you've got white doilies like this, and you know haven't coffee dyed them and you want them like that, you could do it now on paper. It would be very easy, wouldn't it? I can stencil on this, but I think some plain white ones, yes, I'm on the saltwater taffy again. Some plain white ones, I might do a coloured one, a different coloured one. I'll start for a third time. Stop interrupting myself. Forgotten now. Forgotten what I was saying. Some white ones, is that what I was saying? Some plain white ones will be nice because, oh, I was going to do a different colour, never mind. I've got lots of colourful ones as well, so, you know, making a selection, a choice. It'd be nice for decorating. I think that's kind of what I was going to say. Lost myself in the... I have just had my dinner, so, yeah, I'm probably on a high from food entering my system. I've nearly drunk my cup of tea, but I've got a bit of it left. Oh, I don't think I've got any more. Let's get them out. They're only under here. What? Dobbers. My brown dobbers fallen off the edge of my desk, and I've not yet to get up and get it. Oh, speckled egg, look. It's another one of my new ones this year. Because it is only, what are we? Oh, yes, that's nice. We are April still. Not for much longer, but a few more days. Soon be May Day, bank holiday here in the UK. Do you have May Day bank holiday where you are? Not sure if it's the first Monday in May, the actual bank holiday. I might be wrong. I always thought May Day was the 1st of May, but we are away on the 1st of May, and it's not a bank holiday because it's not a Monday. Yeah, I love that speckled egg on there. That was lovely. Let me just move the inks out the way. That's it. Yeah, and to be honest, I'm a bit embarrassed to show you because it's so easy. Oh, I wanted some on the inside. I realised that when I folded them over. I think the fun is in the decorating of them. Obviously you have to, well, unless you're better at glue than me, you have to glue them and then leave them to dry. I was going to say set for some reason then. Okay, what happened to the blue one? I'm pleased that's, oh yeah, it is the inside. I was going to say there's a lot of, I didn't realise there was a lot of blank space on the back of that page. Maybe I should have turned it the other way because the doily would have been on it, wouldn't it? So, just too eager. Once I found it, I'm just too eager to play. So let's do this big one because I haven't done a big one. So you do see at the top, so I'm going to try and, yeah, that's it. You do see the back of the page paper. Of course, I could make it a complete point, but I like them with that little bit wider. That'll fit on a page, won't it? I haven't actually flattened them down much either, but I suppose you could. They'll get flattened in the book, won't they? That much is for sure. Right, so we're going all the way to there, and we're kind of going all the way to there. I think that should join them in theory. You could, I've just realised you could put a staple in the bottom there. That would be pretty, or a brad. Like I say, whoever sent me that one's put a nice tab in the top. That's something else you could do. Let's leave that to just dry a moment or two and do these. So these are very plain at the moment, and like I say, small. But you could make a flower, make a few petals and make a flower. You could just make them out of the book page circle and decorate the fronts, of course. I just like the fact that it's kind of decorated for me already, isn't it? I can put as much now or as little on them. Just something different for me, definitely new to me anyway. But, do let me know if you've seen somebody make them with the entire doily on the circle of book page like that. I don't want to keep saying it's new if it's not. I've done the same there really, not used the nice side, but that one's still a bit sticky. Is that the one I've only just done? Have I swapped them over? No, that one's still wet, so yeah, I've obviously put a lot of glue on this one because it's still sticky. Where we're going to about there. I don't know about filling them though. You'd probably have to cut a circle the same size. Oh look, let's make a half petal, half flower. We could actually, oh, you could do them like that, look. How lovely are they? So many things you can do with them. Right, Denise, let's just get some pretties on these because I'm dying to get some lace and things on them. So I've put words on these too because I thought they just, you know, suited words lovely. Excuse me, a bit of bling just behind that one and nothing else. I've put a word on some lace there, but then I've put some lace snippet there and some flat back pearl. That's really nice, isn't it? So I've got two plainish ones. Let's do these first. I've thought about these, which are, amongst other things in here, my button clusters. And I haven't used them for ages. Been looking for something new to put them on, so I maybe shouldn't have chosen the pink until the end. That's nice though, isn't it? I know I've got the same pink as that there, but yes, I like that. But some of these blue ones are lovely. You're cute. Yes, you are. You'll do. So yeah, your little button clusters. I'm wondering about maybe a label of some description or a ticket in the back. I've put this away the right way up. I have been keeping it upside down, which was a good call. I like seeing that little bottom bit. Like a little ballet dancer's shoe with a pink toe poking out. Yeah. Little bit bulky in the journals, but not too much. Of course, the bigger you make them, the bigger embellishment you get to put on them. So can I get 20 tickets? I've got that great big book in the way, my journal. Yes, I've got some nice tickets in here. Let's move these so you can look into. There you go. They're a bit big for those little ones, aren't they? I've only got little. Let's see if I can get everything in view. I like the shape of that one. Don't know if I want anything plain or, what does that say, specimen. Oh, I quite like that one in there. What do you say? Nothing. So look at these teeny tiny ones then. Oops. I quite like, it's not English, I don't know what it is. I quite like the text on show there, that's what I'm thinking. If I put a bigger label in, it will kind of cover it up, won't it? You know, that's nice in there, but I don't want to hide all that. Might leave that one out and see if it fits on that Believe one. Here's some tinier ones. Just a number. That's a nice one as well. Right, let's not look for any more because we've got choices. I do love this tiny one. It's kind of understated, isn't it? Shall I put it on a little bit of material or lace or something? Let's look in the little box. Just the tiniest little scrap. Just to, yeah, just to make it stand out a little bit. Yuck, I knew you was going to do that. Thank you. So I found not a half, about a third, maybe a quarter bottle of Kalal, that glue that I had previously put all my part-used Fabri-Tacs into. So apart from this big one, this is 3 in 1 anyway, all the little Fabri-Tac bottles, I think I had 3, or was it 2? I can't remember. Anyway, I've emptied them into the Kalal bottle, so it's a rare, it was a mixture to start with, but it's now a real mixture of Fabri-Tac, Kalal. I think I even put some nail varnish remover in it last time to water it down. So the thing about this bottle is you haven't got to wait forever for it to get down, so I'll be using that up next. I haven't stuck that in, have I? I've got a brown dauber in here because I know I've dumped my brown dauber over the side. I've got a black one. I just want to darken that edge a bit from the white or cream, whatever it is, that's better. Yeah, these would be definitely fun to mass make and mass I know I'm at an angle, I want it to be mass decorate, wouldn't they? Or won't they? They will. Ow, crikey, completely missed. I did stab myself, but not deep enough to bleed. Yeah, I was wondering about this in here. No, don't think. And I've gone sideways on, as you can see, with the papers on that one, whereas these are, the text, I've kept them the right way, so be nice with buttons on all over, won't they? Ooh. So I've got this one, and then I didn't do this one, did I? Let's see how that will work. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a big one. And it was a big doily, wasn't it? Gosh, make a party hat with that, couldn't I? Go to a party. Wondering if I could cut it down again. Yeah, I probably could cut that in half. let's do it. I know I've got one to decorate here, but I forgot all about this one. So maybe the shape doesn't have to be a circle. Let's see. Ooh, great fun playing anyway. The thing is, it probably should be symmetrical. And just that backed onto a piece of card on a corner pocket actually would be lovely. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing now. The point of it needs to be down there. I suppose make a cone and then... No. I think they might be backed onto some card as pockets. So it does need to be a circle as far as I can see. Unless you can work it out. I've got these lovely bits to play with now as well. But yeah, they will be a couple of nice big pockets. I will back them on some card. You will see them. They won't put them away till I've done it. Right, I want something big on here, don't I? I don't know where my big fabric clusters are. Where I haven't used them for so long. Mind you, I really should use up what's in here. Don't dislike that one, but it could be brighter. Well, that's quite a big fabric cluster. No button. No. Not feeling it. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. That's one of those stamp. Oh, I like that. Stamp clusters that I made with all the bits and postage stamps. Was that a scrappy? Could have been a scrappy use up. Oh, here's some more of them, look. I like that one though. I like that one on there, so let's maybe just I don't know. Butterfly. What have I got here? I've got a boot. Oh, these are underneath here are violets. Lovely. Look at that. They're going to be nice. So these are tags that she's put brads through. I'm sure there was another one. There it is. And it's green, look. So that's going to go with the... I like that. Where was the stamp? With the green stamp, is what I was going to say. Maybe up there. Just too much fun. I like it in both places, but I only like that stamp there, so maybe I'll put this here. Shall I leave the brads there or put them through? I think I'll put them through. If I can. Let's put one through first because... Fell out again. The lovely little colourful brads, these, violet. Love them. Open the legs out, that's it. Okay, now I can twizzle it to get these. Get it kind of straight. Something like straight. You could punch a hole in any die cut that you've got, really, couldn't you? Put a brad through and put it on something like this. Yeah, I like that up there. Bit of washi, do we think? Got these lovely green butterflies. Have you worked that one out? Green butterflies. It doesn't want to open. Will you fit? I think you just about will. And I'm going to put some of this on because it's lumpy, textury. What's the word with that? That doily. So if you know, you might stick it down with that actually on the page. But if not, you know, if you had it as a pocket, because they'd be nice in a pocket, wouldn't they? You know, something tactile to take out and interact with. Oh, it's still pretty. Definitely make me think of ice creams. That's just me and my food, isn't it? Yeah, and I rather like that stamp there. It is a vintage, it's a real vintage UK stamp. It's got the Queen, the last Queen, Elizabeth II, and she's very young on it. Bit of Fabri-Tac. That'll hold it in place. Well, I'm just thinking I've got some strings of sequins. They would be nice on some of them. They're going to be nice for Christmas, these, aren't they? You know, all dolled up in their finery with jewels and beads, and mind they'd be just as nice with that leaf trim, you know, things like that. If you like Tanya botanically minded. Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I really enjoyed making them. You can probably tell when I'm having fun. So, yay, we got another book page make. So, I don't know, unless I can come up with something else for next week. That may be it, we'll see. But they are still, you know, people are still really enjoying them. So, if I can come up with something different, you know, I'll keep doing them. So, have a lovely what's left of your weekend. I will see you tomorrow for Scraps on Sunday, and hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be another video for you later on in the evening. See you all soon. Bye for now.